everyone, requesting everybody to please take your seats, put your mobile phones on silent mode. We are going to be beginning very shortly.
We humanize technology.
Welcome, Benedict.
Hello, MG.
And now, we're building for the future. Fancy coming along? Welcome to Drive.Future.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we step into a new chapter of our journey, built on a century-old legacy of automotive excellence and a vision for the future of mobility, it is an absolute honor to introduce Mr. Rajiv Chhabra, CEO Emeritus, MG Motor India. Let's give him a round of applause.
Hi, good morning. It's really exciting to be here today to celebrate the coming together of two corporate giants, a historic milestone in the journey of MG Motor India. The journey of MG in India started when we dreamt of bringing a global legend to this country. MG brand has a legacy of 100 years, a brand of royalty, from Prince Charles driving one to settling land speed records, to being owned and cherished by Maharajas of India. MG has been a quintessential British brand, always setting trends with innovation and style. MG brand is wholly owned subsidiary of SAIC Motor Corp, a global Fortune 100 company with annual revenue of over US $110 billion and presence in over 100 countries. SAIC Motor is involved in the R&D, production, and sale of both passenger and commercial vehicles. It's promoting commercialization of new energy vehicles, or NEVs as we call it, EVs, plug-in hybrids, PHEVs, hybrids, and fuel cell vehicles. The group has been at the forefront of development of connected cars and research and industrialization of technologies such as autonomous driving. As one of the significant automakers in the world, 7th largest to be precise, SAIC Motor is striving to lead the industry's development trends, accelerate innovation, and transform mobility services. With its strong footprint in domestic and global markets, SAIC Motor sold over 5 million cars in 2023. As an example, our industry in India is around 4 million last year. So what's of note is that new energy vehicles comprise over 25% of this sales last year. not just vehicles. SAIC is also engaged in research and development, production and sale of auto parts, core components and smart product systems of EVs such as batteries, electric drive units or EDUs, and electronic motors. This auto part and component business itself contributed to over $20 billion of turnover last year. The group also has interest in several auto-related services such as logistics, including breakthrough innovations like SAIC NG Phoenix, which is the world's largest LNG-powered car carrier. It has a capacity of 7,600 cars in that ship. The other areas of interest include e-commerce, ride-hailing, energy efficiency and charging technology, auto finance, insurance, and investment, overseas business and international trade, big data, and obviously artificial intelligence. So SAIC has forged multiple partnerships via strategic joint ventures with leading global corporations like General Motors, Volkswagen Group, Infineon Technology, and CATL. CATL, as you know, world's largest EV battery maker that specializes in the manufacturing of lithium-ion batteries for the electric vehicles and energy storage systems, as well as battery management system. With the strong backing of SAIC Motor, we have built MG India with the philosophy of disruption and differentiation in our country. MG brand in India offers a unique combination of a century-long heritage with the latest product portfolio and technologies available from the SAIC stable. Our brand's promise at MG is, which most of us probably know, is enable exciting experience every time for our customers by focusing on our 4 fundamental pillars of innovation, community, experiences, and diversity. Through the past 5 years, we have continued to offer path-breaking technologies in our products by introducing India's first internet car, MG Hector, India's first pure electric internet SUV, MG ZS EV, India's first autonomous premium SUV, MG Gloster, AI-equipped and autonomous features in MG Aster, and smart urban electric vehicle Comet. Each product, in our humble opinion, offer industry-first technology in that segment, and we are happy that most industry players are now adopting these technologies in our country. I think we have raised the bar to some extent. And they say imitation is the best form of flattery. Customer experience has been a core value at MG. No surprise that for the last 3 years, we have been consistently maintaining #1 ranking for sales and customer satisfaction by JD Power, a feat never emulated before by an automotive company in India. We are grateful and thankful to our more than 2 lakh happy customers for their trust in the MG brand. But we do a lot more than making, selling, and servicing cars. As a commitment to innovation, we want to enable the youth to develop auto tech solutions in India. We have worked with over 1,500 startups under the MG Developer Program and Grant, MGDP, and also currently working with over 50 educational institutions under the MG Nurture Program. With diversity as our core value, it's our mission to employ 50% women workforce. And I'm so proud to say that we are already at 37%, which is the highest in the automobile industry, probably in the world. So let's see a glimpse of diversity at MG. This actually you are going to see the video which was made in 2021, 3 years ago, and we have progressed since then. So let's see this video. As you can see, women at MG are breaking stereotypes by working in areas like paint shop, assembly line, weld shop, services center, and even test tracks. We remain committed to community service by supporting causes like girl child education and women empowerment under MG Seva. All these could not have been possible without believers of this MG story, more than 6,000 employees at MG Motor India. And we have 500 plus business partners, and today, I'll come to that in a bit, the team MG Motor India has established a rock solid foundation. A foundation built on customers, network experience, and employee satisfaction. Today, we are among the fastest growing OEMs in the country. I would like to take a moment to applaud the contribution of each and every member of this great team. So the foundation built by our team empowers us to embark on the next phase of our journey as MG 2.0, if we can say. So to tell us more about MG 2.0, please join me in welcoming another believer in MG India's growth story, a dynamic leader with a passion for innovation and commitment to excellence, Parth Jindal. So welcome, Parth.
A big dream takes more than one hand. It takes two to imagine, to innovate, to create, to excel, to make the best, even better, and to transform the future of mobility.
Thank you, Rajiv. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pleasure to be with all of you today. Friends, as you all know, JSW Group is one of India's leading conglomerates. JSW Steel, which is our flagship company, is India's largest steel maker today, with a market capitalization of over $24 billion US. JSW Energy, our second listed entity, is India's third largest power producer in the private sector and has a market capitalization of over $10 billion. We have taken a very ambitious target in JSW Energy to cross 20 gigawatts of renewable energy by the year 2030. JSW Infrastructure, which is our most recently listed public company, owns and operates maritime ports in and around India and the Middle East, having a market cap of over $6 billion. We are growing, and we are the second largest operator in the country today. Apart from steel, energy, and infrastructure, we have presence in cement, in paint, in real estate, in venture capital, and in sports. We serve the community through JSW Foundation, which is our corporate social responsibility arm, where we touch over 10 million lives every single year. In sports, as you all know, it's a big passion for the group. We're very proud that Neeraj Chopra, who won a gold medal for India at the Tokyo Olympics, is from our Inspire Institute of Sport. And apart from all the work we do in the Olympics, we own and operate the Delhi Capitals, Bengaluru FC, and Haryana Steelers. All that is fine, but today is a very historic and a very momentous day for the JSW Group. It has always been my father's dream to build a car in India, by Indians, for India, and for the world. And when we found out that MG Motor India was looking for a partner in India to accelerate its development, to accelerate its growth, we jumped on the opportunity. MG India's core pillars of innovation, community, experiences, and diversity made us fall in love with the brand MG. As Rajiv has already explained, MG has a very rich British history. It's a 100-year-old brand. It is driven by the royal family. It has set land speed records, and it has done so much in its storied past. Its history in India is also one which gives us a lot of inspiration. As Rajiv mentioned, since 2019, over the last 5 years, MG has grown leaps and bounds and has introduced some of the most path-breaking products into the Indian market. Some of the products are here for all of you to see, and we are very excited to join hands with MG India and take this company forward. MG, as we all know, is a global brand. In 2022, the MG4 won the UK Car of the Year. And for all the football fans out here, MG has also now signed a very exciting partnership with Arsenal Football Club. MG is present in over 100 countries. It's available all over Europe. It's the fastest growing EV brand in Europe. It's available in South America. It's available in Australia. It's available across Asia. And of course, it's available in India. So we are very honored that SAIC and MG has selected JSW, and we are very keen to take this joint venture forward. Friends, I would like to talk to you about why we are so excited about the auto sector in India. As you all know, India today is a $4 trillion economy. China was a $4 trillion economy in 2005, and the USA was a $4 trillion economy in 1985. In China, in the year 2005, 4 million passenger vehicles were sold. That correlates to the number of passenger vehicles that were sold in India in the year 2023. In the year 2023, in China, 25 million passenger vehicles were sold. And out of those 25 million passenger vehicles, 32% were new energy vehicle products, or EVs. That means 8 million passenger vehicles which were electric were sold in China last year. As compared to that, in India, less than 2%, or only 80,000 electric vehicles were sold in the year 2023. Over the next 10 years, we are very sure that India is going to move from a 4 million passenger vehicle market to a 10 million passenger vehicle market. And we are very convinced that with all the support being provided by the government of India, that electric vehicles are going to follow the same adoption path that was followed in China. You may ask why. As you all know, India is an oil importing country. Oil constitutes a significant import, and a significant part of our current account deficit is because of oil. And if India truly wants to become Atmanirbhar, electric vehicles are going to be the future. So who better to partner with than SAIC and MG, which is a combination of British history, MG technology, and JSW's manufacturing excellence and expertise in India. It is our aim to have 33% of the market of the new energy vehicle segment by the year 2030. And that means that we want to sell 1 million passenger vehicles only electric in the year 2030, apart from all the other products that we will sell. So we're very excited. Rajiv, thank you for selecting JSW, and we can't wait to get going. Thank you.
So thank you, Parth. As you said, our focus will be on new energy vehicles and innovation across our operations. We are gearing up to drive the next chapter in the automotive sector. With that, let me invite Mr. Sajjan Jindal, Chairman, JSW Group, a visionary leader and the driving force behind this groundbreaking partnership.
Born into a steel-making family, Sajjan Jindal fell in love with steel at a very early age.
Whenever I came back from my boarding school from Missouri, I will just dump my bag and run back to the factory just to see that piece of steel passing through, and that's why I chose to be in steel. My father put me on the shop floor, and then he decided that I should be given an independent charge. Then I went to my dad that, I want to build a steel plant. So he said, yeah, why not? It's very tough. And that's how this Vijayanagar project, so it was a very barren land. I was overwhelmed to see that there's nothing existing in that area. So we started at a very wrong time, and the markets were very bad. We suffered for 2 years. By the time the whole thing turned around and the plant started to do well, then I knew that there's nothing will stop me now. It started to blossom like a phenomenal plant.
Having proven himself, Sajjan Jindal worked at guiding JSW to its next level.
Then the journey was to grow the business, to make it globally competitive. So it was highly digitalized, very, very modern steel plant. And there was this big thing that special steel will come from Japan. But no, not anymore. We produce and we are exporting back to Japan. We are sending to Europe huge amount of steel. And after that, we acquire plants, consolidation in steel industry, consolidation in renewable energy industry or infrastructure, port businesses. So that gives us a lot of satisfaction that we are building the nation. Because we believe that, sitting out of India, we can be the world beater.
Today, with a capacity of 28.5 million tons per annum, JSW is India's largest and, outside of China, the world's 7th largest producer of steel. But Sajjan Jindal has a grand vision for the future.
There's nothing can stop JSW Group. I believe that we can probably become one of the leading steel producers in the world, and I'm really working towards that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sajjan Jindal.
Good morning, maybe a little bit good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, Parth, for introducing MG, introducing JSW to the gathering here. You have all assembled here from all over India. I was told that people have traveled from different parts of India. The press has traveled from all over. So thank you very much for making it possible to come here today. It's a very exciting moment for us at JSW because making cars has been my childhood passion. And I was very young when I built my first car in the garage. I was probably 12 years old when I built a small car, and I used to go around our factory in Hisar in Haryana. And so that passion stayed, but I then digressed to making steel, which is also very interesting business. Making steel is very interesting, and you saw what we did, and Parth talked about it. So that's how the journey went. And but then this idea of making car in India by the JSW Group remained in my head. And during 2015, 2016, the new technology vehicles came in. Electric vehicles came in, and I thought that, wow, this is an opportunity when we could probably enter this business. And then started to think about it. And in 2017, we at the group level we worked a lot. We built a team of experts. We put together a very smart team for making electric cars. But then somehow it didn't happen, and then COVID hit and things got a little bit deferred. But as they say, there is a saying in Hindi कि जब आप कोई चीज़ अपने दिल से मांगते हैं तो पूरी कायनात एक साथ, शाहरुख खान का डायलॉग है कि पूरी कायनात एक साथ इकट्ठी हो जाती है आपको आपका जो ये ख्वाहिश है उसको पूरा करने के लिए. So that is exactly what happened, and this opportunity of MG, as Parth mentioned, came along, and this was an opportunity which we felt was quite amazing. It was the technology is coming from world leaders, SAIC. MG is a global brand which is very historical, 100-year-old brand. So we thought that everything is coming together, and we must really grab this opportunity to build electric vehicles in India. Also, this coincides with the Government of India, Prime Minister Modi's dream of making India as the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Because, as Parth mentioned, close to $200 billion worth of oil is imported into India. So that's a huge deficit in our current account when we have to import so much oil. So the only solution for us in India is to make new energy vehicles where we bring down our import bill on oil and we continue the mobility. Because India is in a phase of massive development. And from 4 million vehicles to 10 million, then to 20 million vehicles, we are all going to see in coming years. And if it has to consume oil, then you can imagine if we are importing today $200 billion of oil, then you can imagine in next 10 or 20 years how much oil bill will be there for every year for Indians. Whereas in a new energy vehicle, we produce our own energy. We have enough sunlight, we have enough wind, so we will produce renewable energy, which is a clean energy, and which will charge the batteries in the cars, and therefore we will produce and we will reduce the bill on the thing. At JSW, what we have planned and what we have thought is that we will produce not only a most modern car, most technologically advanced car along with MG, but we will also make the whole ecosystem which goes along with it. Manufacturing of the batteries, the e-drives, the technology to connect the cars. So all these things would be done, and I really believe in this new energy vehicles which are coming in. So there is always this question mark that we don't have enough charging system in the country. If we have these battery operated cars, then how are we going to, if somebody gets stuck on the way, there is always the anxiety about the range. So now there is a new technology which has come in, which is called plug-in hybrid. So that means that when on a daily basis, when you are running your car, you're within the city, within the town, you don't drive more than 100 kilometers a day or 150 kilometers a day, max. That's kind of really peak. So that much the car will run on battery. You charge the battery overnight, like you charge your mobile phone, and the whole day you run the car on battery. And in case you have to go out of town, 200-300 kilometer drive, then up to 100 kilometer you drive on battery, and then your engine kicks in and you drive with your engine. So that's the PHEV, and that is what now in the world, this is the new trend that people are going in for PHEV as an interim solution till you get a charging system and ecosystem gets fully developed in the country. You go for PHEV. But I'm very confident about India, because India is a slightly different country. It is not like normal countries in the world. Here, when I give this example to all my friends, that when the PCO system had come, before the mobile phones came in, there was PCOs, the booths, telephone booths. Every shopkeeper, every street vendor had a phone outside his door. You can go there and make a call. So something similar will happen now for the charging. Everybody will put a charging plug. You go there, you pay the money and charge your car. So I don't see that's going to be a challenge, but still, this is to take care of this anxiety. We are coming with new PHEV plug-in hybrid vehicles. And another interesting thing which I must share with all of you, that as you know, JSW is a relatively aggressive group when it comes to building capacities, when it comes to marketing the products. We believe in scale. We don't like to stay at a small scale. So we are going to churn the whole industry a lot, and we will create some sort of a disruption in the industry. And our idea is that we will bring one car every 3 to 4 months, one new design car, newly designed, beautiful, new energy vehicles will be coming every 3 to 4 months, 6 months down the road. So from September onwards, we will be bringing new cars, state-of-the-art, which India has not seen, and we will manufacture them in India, and not only for Indian market, but we will also export these cars to the most developed markets. That's my dream, and that's what the passion that I'm working on. Secondly, we will do deep localization. We will produce, we will design, we will do R&D on those vehicles, and we will manufacture them right here in our country. That is my passion. That is my real dream, that we will do everything from here, and we will then export to the market. So we will make, and I really believe in India, and I believe that we can do wonders as a country, and we must do it. And with the technology from MG and the manufacturing capability of JSW Group, we put together, we will be a unmatchable combination, and that's what I'm working on. We are also working to build a charging system along with, there are so many startups who are working to do the charging system, and one of our companies, JSW Energy, would tie up with them to build a countrywide charging system. So, so with MG, my dream is that we will create a Maruti movement. Like 40 years ago, 1984, when Maruti came into India, it changed the auto industry. It brought in very efficient cars, very lightweight cars, and the ambassadors and the Fiats went into oblivion, and we brought in, Maruti brought in state-of-the-art new cars, and today they are the 50% market leader. They control market share. So I believe that with MG we can create a new EV, new energy vehicle Maruti movement. That's the whole idea, and that's why at JSW, which is a commodity player in steel, cement, energy, we came into this B2C consumer product. So that's the whole idea. So friends, I'm very excited. You can see from my talk that I'm very excited about this opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to these new cars where my Indian friends, my countrymen and women will drive these amazing new energy vehicle cars, and I'm sure most of you are also looking forward to this new things that will happen in this country, the new cars, new technology, new age, and India will be at par with the world as far as new technology cars are concerned. So once again, thank you very much for coming here today, and I think there are some more exciting things left out for the day, and I'm sure Rajiv is going to talk about that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jindal, for those inspiring words. Friends, here we are today, taking our first step forward in this new avatar, MG 2.0, and let's create this future together. Welcome to our new JV company, JSW MG Motor India. So thank you very much. And now here, we have some more excitement. We are also getting into a premium channel, and to give you some glimpse of that premium channel, I'd like you to wait for a few seconds more, and we start the journey of premium channel, and just have a look. allow Mr. Jindal to come on stage, please. Yeah. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible moment this is for JSW Motor India. Today, as we lay the foundation for a future where legacy, world-class technology and manufacturing excellence meet, propelling India into the forefront of shaping the automobile landscape. Let's now take this moment to officiate the joint venture and reveal the brand new entity.
Introducing the Future Forward Collaboration. Between JSW Group India and MG Motor India. JSW MG Motor India Private Limited, a joint venture to redefine the future of mobility.